Hello students, this is Latif sir. Today I'll discuss about ICC class 10 chemistry. The topic is chemical bonding. In the previous videos, I have already discussed about electrovalent bond and covalent bond. And I told that bonds are formed between two atoms by either by sharing, transferring electron from one combining atom to another, or by the formation of electron pairs between two atoms, combining atoms. Chemical bonds can also be formed by sharing a pair of electrons from one combining atom to another atom. Okay, and this bond is called coordinate bond. So in case of coordinate bond, electrons where a pair of electrons is shared from one combining atom to another entirely. Huh. And the shared pair electrons will share between will shared by both of the combining atom. Okay, so coordinate bond is the bond formed between two atoms by sharing a pair of electrons provided entirely by one of the combining atoms but shared by both is called coordinate or dative bond. Now conditions for the formation of coordinate bond. So in case of coordinate bond, one component or one combining atom share will share a pair of electrons or pair of electrons means lone pair of electron. Huh. So in case of coordinate bond formation, one combining atom will share a pair of electrons to another atom. So one combining atom should have a pair of electrons or lone pair of electrons, and another atom hmm, must have some deficiency in electron. Okay, so let's see the conditions for the formation of coordinate bond. First point, one of the two atoms must have at least one lone pair of electrons, and this lone pair of electrons is provided to the other atom for the formation of coordinate bond, and the another atom should be short of at least a lone pair of electron. Another atom should be short of at least at least a lone pair of electrons. Now let's see what is a lone pair of electron. Lone pair of electrons is a pair of electrons which is not shared with any other atom. Lone pair of electrons is a pair of electrons which is not shared with any other atoms. So, and you have to remember that lone pair means two electrons. A lone pair is formed by combination of two electrons. Okay. So in case of coordinate bond, one component which has lone pair of electron will combine with other another atom which has at least which should be sort of at least a lone pair of electrons. Huh. For example, in case of water, ammonia, in ammonia, nitrogen contains one lone pair of electrons. In water, oxygen contains two lone pair electrons. Okay, so ammonia, water can form coordinate bond with uh, other ions or atoms which has a sort of lone pair of electron. Okay, and H plus, we know that H plus there is no electrons in H plus. That is in H plus there is a sort of a lone pair of electrons. So H plus can combine with H2O or ammonia uh, by formation of coordinate bond. Okay. Note a coordinate bond has properties both covalent and ionic bonds. A coordinate bond has properties of both covalent and ionic bonds. Therefore, it is also called coionic bond. The atom which provides the electron pair for the formation of coordinate bond is known as donor. The atoms the atom which provides the electron pair for the formation of coordinate bond is known as the donor, and the atoms or ion sharing the donated electron pair is known as the acceptor. So one component is act as donor and another component is act as acceptor in case of covalent bond formation. The donor component will share the pair of electrons or lone pair of electrons, and acceptor electron will use the shared pair of electrons. Although both component of a coordinate bond will equally share the shared pair of electrons. Okay, and coordinate bond is represented by a arrow. Okay, now example of coordinate bond formation of H3O plus ion, hydronium ion. In hydronium ion there is a coordinate bond present. Hmm. First you have to see the formation of water molecule, and then water molecule will combine with H plus ion to form H3O plus ion, hydronium ion, uh, by the formation of coordinate bond. So let's see the formation of water molecule first. Water is a covalent compound in which there are two single covalent bond. We know that in previous classes I have told you. Okay, Louis, first in water there are two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atoms. Okay, and the hydrogen atom has one electron in its valence shell while the oxygen atom has six electrons in its valence shell. So Lewis dot of structure of hydrogen is H cross, and Lewis structure of oxygen is O 6 dot. Okay, and H cross means cross represent the electron of hydrogen atom, and dot represent electrons of oxygen atom. So two hydrogen atoms shared one electron each with oxygen atom to form a water molecule. So you can see here in the box, it is a molecular formula of water molecule. Huh. Here from this figure or diagram you can see, that is there is two shared pair of electrons between oxygen and hydrogen, two hydrogen, and beside these two shared pair of electrons there are two more lone pair of electrons on oxygen atom in water. Okay, so in water there are two lone pair of electrons or no, non-bonding electrons. Okay, the electrons, lone pair electrons are a pair of electrons which are not shared with any other atom. We know that. So in water oxygen has two lone pair of electrons. The two unshared pair of electrons known as lone pair of electrons do not participate in the bond formation in water molecule. In the box it is explained that water is a polar covalent compound. Why water is a polar covalent compound? Because in water there is a large difference between in electronegativity. There is a large difference in electronegativity values of oxygen and hydrogen atoms. Therefore, uh, there is some slight negative charge uh, on oxygen atom, and positive charge, slight positive charge on hydrogen atom, because oxygen is more electronegative element. That's why oxygen attain negative, slight negative charge, and hydrogen attain slight positive charge. Hmm. When an acid is added to water, we know that water is a polar covalent compound, and acid also polar covalent compound. That's why a strong dipole interaction occurs between the polar water molecule and polar acid molecule. Therefore acid can easily release the H plus ion due to the dipolar interaction between water molecule and acid molecule. Acid can easily release H plus ion from acid. Okay, for example, if you take HCl, hydrochloric acid, if you add water in hydrochloric acid, or hydrochloric acid in water, then you will see that formation of H plus ion by the strong dipolar interaction between polar water molecule and polar acid molecule. So if you take HCl, then the ions formed are H plus ion and Cl minus ion. Now this H plus ion will combine with the polar water molecule by the formation of coordinate bond. Okay, so the hydrogen ion spontaneously adds one to one of the two at lone pair of electrons of the oxygen atom of the water molecule forming coordinated bond. Now this hydrogen H plus ion, huh, this H plus ion released from acid will combine with any one lone pair of electrons of oxygen atom, forming coordinate bond. Okay, so this is a hydronium ion. The ion formed after combination of water molecule with H plus ion. Ion formed is known as hydronium ion, or H. The formula is H3O plus ion. In hydronium ion, you can see there are two single covalent bond and one coordinate bond, and coordinate bond is represented by the arrow. Okay, coordinate bond is represented by an arrow. Okay, so in the box you can see the uh, structure of hydronium ion. It is clear from the structure. Hydronium ion contains two single covalent bond and one covalent bond between hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so hydronium ion has a lone pair, two single covalent bond, and one coordinate bond. Now formation of ammonium ion. Similarly, I have told that in ammonia nitrogen has one lone pair of electron, and this lone pair of electron can form coordinate bond with another H plus ion. Huh? Because H plus ion has deficiency in electron. H plus ion is a sort of a lone pair of electron. That's why the lone pair of nitrogen of ammonia molecule can form coordinate bond with H plus ion, forming NH4 plus ion. And in NH4 plus ion, there are three single covalent bond between nitrogen and three hydrogen atom, and one coordinate bond between the nitrogen and H plus ion. Okay, so nitrogen atom has 5 valence electron and hydrogen atom has 1 valence electron. In ammonia, each of 3 hydrogen atoms are bonded to nitrogen by a pair of shared electron. One electron one electron from the hydrogen atom and one electron from nitrogen atom. This is the structure of ammonia molecule, and ammonia molecule is a covalent compound. Huh. In ammonia molecule, all the three bonds are covalent, single covalent bond between nitrogen and three hydrogen atoms. Okay, and nitrogen has in ammonia molecule, nitrogen has one lone pair of electrons. Huh. Thus, the nitrogen atoms in ammonia is left with one lone pair of electron. This ammonia molecule combines with the hydrogen ion H plus ion, which has one electron in its outermost orbit, which has no electrons in its outermost orbit. H plus ion has no electrons in its outermost orbit. In That's why ammonia can combine with H plus ion in such a way that the lone pair of electrons on the nitrogen atom is shared by the hydrogen atom. Hydrogen ion is shared by the hydrogen ions. Okay, therefore uh, there is a formation of coordinate bond or dative bond between ammonia molecule and H plus ion. Okay, so here it is given the structure of ammonium ion. Hmm. Ammonium ion. In ammonium ion, you can see there is three shared pair of electron between three hydrogen atom and one nitrogen atom, and one lone pair of electron of nitrogen will shared between nitrogen and hydrogen. Okay, that is nitrogen can share his one lone pair electron with H plus ion, forming NH4 plus ion. Okay, and the newly formed bond is coordinate bond. Uh, and here the coordinate bond is formed by by the sharing of lone pair of electron of nitrogen with H plus ion, uh, forming ammonium ion NH4 plus ion. Okay, here nitrogen act as donor atom and H plus ion is act as hydrogen ion act as acceptor atom. Okay. Now formation of hydroxyl ion, OH minus ion. When water ionized, we will get H plus and OH minus, and H plus is hydrogen ion and OH minus is hydroxide ion. Okay. So hydroxide ion is produced by the ionization of water molecule H2. So we know that water is a covalent compound in which there are two single covalent bond, or there are two shared pair of electrons. Huh. But when water ionized to form H plus and OH minus hydroxyl ion, there is a negative charge on oxygen atoms. Huh. In OH minus in OH or hydroxyl ion. Okay, this is because oxygen is more electronegative. Huh. And oxygen takes the shared pair electron between H and OH, between H and oxygen, hydrogen and oxygen atom, huh, forming H plus and OH minus ion. Okay, so electron dot structure of OH minus ion is given here. You can see structure of hydroxyl ion. Self ionization of water. Water molecule contains two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. A positive hydrogen ion, H plus ion, is formed when water ionizes. I have told that water ionizes to form H plus and OH minus ion. Now, this H plus ion can combine with another water molecule by the formation of coordinate bond, forming hydronium ion, H2O plus ion. I have told already this one. So first water ionizes to form H plus, and this H plus again will combine with another water molecule by the formation of hydronium ion. And how the hydronium covalent bond is formed here? It is represented in by these equations. Okay, two water molecule combine to form one hydronium ion, and one is hydroxyl ion. Huh. Initially, one water molecule ionizes to form H plus and OH minus, and the H plus is formed H plus formed will combine with water molecule, another water molecule to form H2O plus. That's why we get finally after ionization of water H2O plus ion, that is hydronium ion, and hydroxyl ion, that is OH minus ion. Okay, so you have to remember the examples. Huh, of coordinate bond, and definition of coordinate bond and conditions of coordinate bond. Okay, in hydronium ion there is coordinate bond is present. In ammonium ion there also a coordinate bond is present. Okay, you have to show by giving arrow the coordinate bond in the in this compounds or ions. Okay, thank you.